Hello and welcome. In this video we are going to work with random numbers on Arduino IDE. So let's get started. Let's start as usual with an empty sketch with Ctrl N, or opening the Arduino IDE from the start menu and then choosing to start a new sketch. Let's start by importing the headers for the serial monitor, #include software serial.h. Then let's begin the serial using the frequency of 9600, and then inside the loop function we define an integer x which is equal to random, and then we print the random number using serial.println. Let's save the file by typing Ctrl S, leave it with the default name, or in this case I call it video 3 random numbers, and let's upload it to the Arduino Uno. Make sure it is connected to the USB port. Now it is compiling and done uploading. Let's open the software serial. Oops, we have forgotten to print the X in the print line. Let's get back to the code. Type X, Ctrl S, upload once again, done uploading. Now on the serial. Now you can see that we are getting random numbers, a very high frequency. Let's get back to the code and see how we can make this more interesting. Let's define here random. We give it the parameter 10, and this way we are going to limit the range of the random numbers to be generated to be the maximum of the digit 10. Let's upload our code once again, done uploading. Open the serial. Now we are getting numbers exclusive below the maximum range given 10. Let's make it even more interesting. Let's say we are going to get numbers between -10 and +10. So that's the minimum and the maximum of the range within which we are going to get random numbers. So now that we can see that we are not getting the negative numbers in the output, let's see what we have got wrong in this example. So integer is a data type in Arduino that doesn't support negative numbers. Let's make it long and upload our code. Done uploading. Let's open the serial number. Now you can see we are getting negative and positive values as well. So the exercise here have taught us one thing. You must learn very well about the data types supported in Arduino so that you don't get any unexpected results when working with sensors and actuators. Now we can see the point of these simple and trivial examples to highlight some of the problems that we can encounter in real life problems when we are working with Arduino, and in some complex setup you will find it very puzzling and you wouldn't know how to debug the code in order to find where the bug is coming from. In this case it was very simple. We simply used the supported data type long instead of the data type integer so that we can get values in the negative and the positive range as well. So finally, in order to make this video lecture self-contained about random numbers in Arduino, let's define the method pseudo-random. In the setup method, we can use the method random seed and give it the value 101, any arbitrary value. Now this random seed will help us get the same random numbers with every run. This will make the result consistent between my device and your devices. Random seeds helps giving pseudo-random numbers in usual setups when you want to get the same sequence of random numbers with every run for any reason, so that you can get or replicate the same experiments and observe the same results and make comparisons and analysis. So you invoke the method random seed and pass it the seed to be used for the random number. In this case I use 101. I will save by clicking Ctrl S, and let's upload to the Arduino Uno board. Now that it has been uploaded, let's open the serial monitor. Well, it's hard to make sure that these are actually the same numbers I'm getting with every run because the frequency is very high. In the next video we are going to learn how to control the frequency of the outputs and also the frequency of working with other types of sensors and actuators. Stay tuned and see you in the next video. Thank you.